Hi, and welcome to Brunel University, and my name is Dr. Magali Peyrefitte. I'm Senior Lecturer in Criminology and Deviance in the Division of Sociology, Communication and Media Studies. And today I'm going to give you a brief introduction to what we do in this particular division and hopefully give you a taste of what we offer in order for you to come and join us soon. So why would you want to come and study sociology and communications at Brunel? First of all, it would be studying in the best small department in London, and a department that has a long history of teaching sociology. Indeed, it's been present at Brunel since 1966, and the department was formed in 1974. So when it comes to sociology, that is quite a long history. And because we offer very innovative interdisciplinary research and study, and we combine the two, and I'll talk to you about it later. And we also offer you the opportunity to do a work placement during your degree. And again, I'll explain a little bit more if you choose to take a placement and do a 4-year degree instead of 3. Other interesting facts about our department is that we were ranked second in London according to The Guardian in 2019, and also very interestingly, 95% of our sociology and media studies graduates are in employment or further study or a combination of both after 6 months of graduating. So some impressive figures that hopefully give you an idea of the kind of work we do here with our students. And also because it's the opportunity to study within a unique degree structure and the unique opportunity to study in a department that offers both sociology, media, and communication. So that's something that's very unique to what we offer. And the structure of our learning, from broad-based learning to more specialized modules, and I'll explain and give you a bit more of a taste of the kind of modules that we offer and how they're structured throughout the programs. And also, not only could you have the opportunity to do a work placement as part of your degree, but also the opportunity to study abroad in one of our European partners or partners in American universities. So that's a great opportunities that you could take on here. And if you choose to do media and communications, then you will benefit from state-of-the-art media suites. A lot of investments have been put in those media suites, and I think you would greatly benefit from them. And also what characterizes our department is the world-class type of research that happens in it, and the fact that you will be taught by academic staff who are research experts in their area and would want to share their passion and interest with you. And we cover a range of topics from looking at cutting-edge research in the digital age in the 21st century, through looking at the role of comedy, notably in relation to politics or racism. And we notably have a Center for Comedy Studies research is supported by Joe Brown and Lee Mack. We look at a range of contemporary issues, and notably the nature of media-generated moral panics or the policing of the Twitter sphere. So, for instance, I've recently covered with my students issues on moral panics, or the surveillance issue, both in the sphere of the city, the urban space, which is increasingly surveilled, and or in the cybersphere. So really potent and critical issues that we address. And in order to reflect the diversity of our topics, we also offer you the opportunity to engage with different types of assessment, and you'll have the opportunity to produce films also, as well as documentaries, but also journals or blogs. The programs we offer, so now in terms that are more practical, we offer 3 programs. The first one is the BSc Sociology, so kind of straight sociology. The second one is the BSc Communications and Media Studies. And the third one is the Sociology with Media, a more combined program. So just to give you a bit more, and I'm sure if you're looking and watching this video at the moment, it's because you are interested in either sociology or communications. But sociology is absolutely fascinating. It's touching upon all the societal issues that are affecting us at the moment. It's a way to quench your curiosity about very topical issues. We're looking at the complex ways in which society is organized and how everyday life is experienced, how it's experienced across power relations, how those power relations are structured around an intersection of social factors from gender, race, class, age, and with communications, looking still within the kind of sociological confines of those issues, we are more particularly interested in the influence of media and other forms of communication technologies in an increasingly globalizing world. And in regards to that, as I touched upon early on, we also engage in research in those particular areas. We're passionate about those issues. And you can see from this slide here that we cover a range of topics that hopefully you'd find an interest in as well, and they touch upon wider issues as well. So we are looking in depth at those issues, and we like to teach on these issues as well. Again, going back to the practical aspects of the program, as I said, you can take the more traditional route of a 3-year program in 2 terms, or you could choose to do a work placement, which then will stretch your degree into a 4-year program, but will give you the opportunity to build your employability profile. In terms of degree content, if we look more specifically at the types of module that you could take, you could see for the BSc Sociology that the year 1 starts with a broad-based series of modules, allowing you to cover the basics, to build up your skills in methods and research, and also a kind of general academic skills. And as you progress into year 2 and 3, you are looking at more specialized modules, and you can see the range of options that we offer. And that's the great opportunity here, is that you are offered those very interesting range of options. The degree content for the BSc Communication and Media Studies has similar components, but also more specific modules, and notably in year 2 and 3, you'll see a media production module, both of non-fiction and fiction, which will give you more practice-based skills in the production of media. And then again, a range of very interesting options that you can choose and choose to specialize yourself in, maybe as you progress into the 3rd year of your degree, and choose a dissertation. So in all the programs that we offer, I'm showing you here on the BSc Sociology, students in their 3rd years are doing a dissertation, but what's very particular about our offer here in this department is that you could do a traditional dissertation, but you could do a more practice-based dissertation, for instance, choosing to do a film rather than the traditional dissertation. So really something that allows you to either build your skills or explore skills that you already have. In terms of teaching, similar possibly to other places, but we combine lectures, seminars, and tutorials, and as I said, we offer you a range of assessments, possibly mostly coursework-based, but you will have the range of assessment to test your skills, to build your skills. And in order for you to be successful at this assessment, we want to make sure that you have the relevant support. So the university more broadly offers a really good range of supports, notably in academic skills. So you can go to a team called Ask and really work on various assessments from essay writing through to presentation. We also offer Disability and Dyslexia Service, which is a confidential service that works with many of our students. And one thing that does matter, and matters possibly more and more, is employability and thinking about employment after and during your degree. So we do have an excellent professional development center offering you, as you can see, a range of services from Jobs Board, Job Shop, Innovation Hub, Modern Languages, Reference Library, and also very practical things like looking at your CV, working on your CV, as well as interview and recruitment preparation. Choosing to do a degree in sociology or communications is the opportunity to have a wide variety of paths to embark on after your degree, as you can see, from broadcasting and journalism through to working in public relations, publishing, social administration. You really have many options following on from your degree, and many options in terms of employment destinations and employers in the private and public sector. So it's really about building a range of skills during your degree that will allow you to have those wide options. And we do have every year excellent feedback from our students and very good NSS scores that reflect the good work that we do here in the department and the enjoyment that students have and the satisfaction that they express following from their degree. This is the practical slide on what you will need in terms of entry levels, and I will leave you to look at it in more details. I think if you have any queries, it's best to visit the website for alternative qualifications, and there's possibly different cases to discuss. Well, thank you for joining us on this virtual open day, and we hope to see you hopefully in one of our open days, or possibly next year in one of our programs. Thank you.
Sociology students will study an array of courses that look at classic sociological themes, including class, gender, race, ethnicity. We know the rise of Twitter, social media, and how that changes the way in which we live, work, and indeed play. In sociology, there are two main degree programs, one of which is sociology, and the second is sociology and media studies.
The best thing about my course is the options that I got to pick. Now that we're in my third year, the modules are so much more specialised. Even though I really liked the first year as well, I just think that as I've gone on throughout the years at university, it's been great being able to specialise in different subject areas.
I think for our students, it's a very interactive and dynamic teaching process. We don't just deliver a formal lecture and a seminar. We have workshops which involve students taking part in practical activities, dealing with questions in the class, engaging in debates with both myself and each other. So I think the experience that students have is a very fulfilling and exciting one.
Good thing about Brunel, it's all on a self-contained campus. I know where everything is, pretty much, even if I haven't been to a building before, chances are I've walked past it.
What I want from my teaching, and I think this is true for my colleagues as well, is to be able to excite and energise students in the classroom so that when they leave, they still want to talk about the issues that we've raised. It's not just something for the classroom and then they can forget it. And I know this happens because of the feedback we get from our students on a regular basis, that they're deeply interested in the range of issues, both contemporary and historical, that we focus on.
Brunel appeals to me because it's one of the only universities that I know of anyway that offers a work placement year for sociology.
I think there are two ways in which Brunel helps our students get ready for employment. The first obviously is the degree itself, which offers a broad intellectual framework and understanding of society. The second is the practical level, both through the careers office and the department itself. We have meetings with our students individually to talk about their personal development, their progress, their communication skills, in order to get them to think about how they will prepare themselves for the workplace.
Sociology at Brunel, I think, is different to any other university because it offers you that chance to put what you've learned into practice. Without doing sociology, I wouldn't have got the chance to do those work placements. I wouldn't have known that this is the area that I wanted to specialise in. And I'm just really happy about the time that I spent on the course at Brunel. It's just been really great.